Hey everyone, happy Friday. It's Kelsey, aka Real with Mrs. B, and it is October 21st, which means that we are about 3/4 of the way done with October. So I wanted to give you an update, and I saved my transactions just for you so I can put them in with you to show you a little bit about everydollar.com and how to do so. So in the last week, I've had a good chunk of um, transactions to put in. And I'm actually going to start here with John's paycheck just because I have to make some adjustments, you'll see. So he did make more than expected, which is awesome. If you saw my last video, remember that you have to change from expense to income. And then that was today, and it's John's income. Alrighty. So you can see that it was about $425 more. So what I will do here is make it match what he actually received. And you can see now that I have this much left to budget. So I will come back to that. All right, now let's go in order. We did go out to eat. It was unexpected. Actually, I'm going to start with this stir crazy. We went out to eat with my family, my mom, my aunt, uncle, and cousin. And I did have $5 off, but it was a little unexpected, something that we probably didn't need to spend for sure, but we did. And after, what date was that? The 15th. After we went out to dinner, they wanted to watch the Wisconsin college football game, and therefore we went to Buffalo Wild Wings to get drinks. Also unnecessary, but that's what we did. So I'm actually going to put this one in because it's drinks, and I don't want to go over in that category more than we might already. I'm actually going to put this into our personal funds. So I'm just going to divide it up. Let's see. So picking both, and then I can allocate how much to put towards each. I'm just going to make it about even. Alrighty. Next up, I got gas in my car. We're going to have a lot of leftover money in this this category for sure. Not spending as much gas as I thought, which is a good thing. It's always nice to have extra money left over. Alrighty. And then I went grocery shopping last weekend. If you would have seen my grocery haul, this $36.21 is a little less than what I said in my video. That's because I had actually bought like one of those Apple like core slicer thingies earlier, and I returned it, so that $2 and some cents or whatever was applied to this transaction. So really $36.21 was all that was taken out of our bank account. Alrighty, that was on Sunday. And groceries. All right, and that same day I went to Pick and Save as well. So I gotta put that in. Okay. Next up on the list, gym membership was taken out. I am struggling with this. With teaching, being a new teacher, it is a lot of work. It's a lot of late nights. I stay at work until 4:30. It takes me a half hour to get home, and then I make dinner and eat dinner, and then I'm lesson planning until like 11 o'clock at night. So going to the gym is just not a priority right now. It should be a priority still because of mental health and physical health. I need to be going to the gym. It's just it's not happening. It's bad. So I'm having this cognitive dissonance because I should be going and I'm spending $10 a month on it, but I'm not. So I really need to make some adjustments. Maybe, going to Saturday and Sundays that I need to make it a priority or I need to cut it. But I know if I cut it, I'm gonna be upset with myself. Um, by the way, discount, that's supposed to say discount. That was my husband getting beer one night. And then Amazon is my husband got a stress ball. He is trying new ways to stop biting his fingernails, which has been an issue for his whole life. We've tried a bunch of different things, and he thinks that this might help. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them below. All right, and then if you watched my latest video, I took my cat Ziggy to the vet, which he has not gone to the vet in 5 years. Maybe that's terrible, but I just don't take them unless it's something that I'm concerned about and need to take him for. And I was taking him because he has been licking his belly to the point of it being bare, bald. And I also noticed a bump on his spine that I was kind of afraid they might say was going to be a tumor or something. I was terrified to go, and we had $217 in our sinking fund for the cats. So it was nice to have that peace of mind that we had some money put aside, but I didn't know how much things were going to cost. So the visit itself for like a new person was, I think it's like $42 originally, and we have $15 off. And then because my cat was so aggressive, the vet couldn't get close to him whatsoever. So he had to use, basically essentially laughing gas on him. I don't know what it's called for cats, but so that was an extra $50. And then I decided to just go ahead and do blood work right away to give myself peace of mind that it wasn't anything medical. And that was $135. I knew that if I didn't do the blood work and would have to do it later on, I would have to again pay for the visit and pay for him to be, gassed. And so I just went ahead and did it. So, and then he got the flea medication right away, and then he was prescribed pills for basically to help with, the vet said it's a behavioral issue. With licking his stomach. So he got pills prescribed for that. And so in total, it came out to be $272, which it sucks, but we could afford it. We had the 217. I gave 200 cash and then did the 72 with a debit card. And then I went and got him because they're pills, I'm like, I'm not going to shove it down his throat. So I got like soft treats that I could kind of shove the pill in. And they've been working great. It's only been a day, but he's taken it no problem because he loves treats. So I hope it helps. I feel bad, but it's so good to know that it's not anything medical. So sorry about that little rant there, but now I got to fix a couple things. So we went over in restaurants, so I'm just going to make this even so far. And then we went over in the cats. And so I could make this 72, but we still have some money to play with, and now I pretty much used up all that money in that envelope. So I think, let's see, 72, if I do like 132, I still have 60 left, which is what originally I was going to put in there, and we still have a bunch of money left over. So I'm okay with that. And then gift money, I'm actually going to amp this up a bit since we have the leftover money. leftover money, but extra money, you could say, just because my niece's birthday is coming up and Christmas and all of that. So I'd like to have a little money in that. So now I can just, I don't know why I didn't think of this last time, but a commenter reminded me that I could do this. Now I could just take this away and then it tells me how much I have left to budget, and I could put that amount in here instead of using a calculator. All right, now it's an every dollar budget. So, all right, I did all my transactions here. I did want to update my savings account. One thing with everydollar.com is it doesn't account for interest. I mentioned that in my last video. So, oops. So what you need to do is go into here and go to emergency fund, and then I'm just going to update what the balance is at the moment. So we had like 4 cents that we got. Woohoo! All right. I wanted to update you guys on how much the loans is now after my $1,000 payment before. We're at $54,040 and then some cents. And that consists of 3 smaller loans and then a big like $40,000 consolidated loans chunk. The lowest loan that we have is $1,685.55. So I'm hoping that if I can't pay it off this month, for sure it'll be next month. So that's exciting. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing with the emergency fund. I'm going to update our student loan amount because, again, that doesn't account for, oops. Hey, notes. I don't know what you would use that for, but all right. It doesn't account for interest. So you have to update that if you want to keep track of it on here. I just keep track of it elsewhere. Anyway, we are good on track. Yes, we spent a little bit more in restaurants so far. We don't have any money left for that for the rest of the month. That's okay. We shouldn't be spending it anyway. And then I don't have many bills left to pay. I think it's just internet that will be taken out automatically soon. And then my cat just decided to start playing. And then our student loan minimum payment of $119.38 is going to be taken out this week. And then at the end of the month, when you guys see me for my next budget update, I will put that big, whatever we have left over, put that into another payment towards the student loans. So that is pretty much everything. Please let me know, as always, if you have any questions about everydollar.com. I'd be happy to answer them and show them in my next video. And I hope that your October is going fantastic. And I will catch you guys soon in my next video. Bye.